During our deep dive into data centers coming to the Miami Valley, you have heard from various officials and organizations, each sharing their opinions on the upcoming developments.
But neighbors themselves tell 2 News they feel their voices are not being heard, and they worry that when it comes to these developments, they have no say in the matter. 2 News reporter Sartaj Singh spoke with people across the Miami Valley who could be directly impacted by these data centers, including some still working to make their voices heard.
Plans for these data centers span the entire region, from Wilmington to Springfield to Sidney and Piqua. Talking with people in those communities, the themes are all the same: growing frustration, concerns, and a sense of hopelessness about what the future holds. Many feel like it's a race against the clock to get answers. And when it comes to speaking to the local leaders about their concerns, they say it's like hitting a brick wall.
It is your responsibility to ensure our agricultural land remains viable.
We need rezoning tabled and a 10-year moratorium on data centers.
It's going to cost all these people behind me all kinds of money.
Residents voicing their concerns across the Miami Valley. They say the rush of data centers has left them worried on several fronts, from noise pollution to electricity to water usage.
How much of this farmland will be affected by that loss of water?
All this farmland over here is going to be impacted negatively, not only from the water, but you've also got the power consumption.
And farmers are worried as well. Andrew Ashbury lives just 2 miles away from where the proposed Piqua data center will be built. He owns acres of farmland that he rents out to local farmers. He says those workers he talked with are worried about water supply, saying that water is like oil to these farms.
They're extremely nervous because this is generational, multi-generational livelihoods that are at stake here. This isn't just a hobby. For a lot of these people, this is how they feed their families. As it pertains to the farmers, what's going to happen to these guys if they can't irrigate their fields?
Andrew feels that all of this is being done without farmers in mind.
This deal is being created and forced down their throats with a lot of legal NDAs and is actually being pushed off that they don't have a choice. They don't have a voice.
Everything has been done in secret.
Jackie Holfinger, a Washington Township resident in Miami County, echoes the same feeling. She is worried about water supply and electricity.
We don't need contaminated water. Why would they not have their own electrical grid? Why is it that all of us have to pay for that?
And Wilmington residents want more transparency about how their water is affected.
Wilmington's water PFAS concentration is already at the top end of what's permissible, and we don't have a way to remove it from the water system at present.
I was also able to connect with a Sidney resident that is having a data center built right across from her.
Have you thought about moving away from this house since you heard the news about this data center?
Yes. Yeah. Unfortunately, it would be really a big piece of me leaving behind.
Kennedy says that 3 generations have lived in her home, but all the talk about data centers and what they can bring worries her.
Some people say it could cause cancer. Some people say it could put stuff in the water. You really just don't know.
Through talking with others on camera, they also echo the same thing to me: frustration. Frustration that their voices are not being heard. Frustration that they have no say in the matter. And frustration that there still is a lot of unknowns.
The city cares more about themselves than at least explaining to us what's going on.
If it's so good, why the secrecy? Why the lack of disclosure?
Large corporations stepping on the little guy and saying, we don't care about you, we don't care about your concerns, we're going to write a check and make it go away.
In relation to Kennedy's health concerns, a report from Rolling Stone cited officials in Oregon who linked dangerous levels of nitrates in the water supply there to the presence of an Amazon data center that may have led to miscarriages and rare cancers. Amazon strongly denies that connection. We're working to bring you statements from several of those communities and the companies behind the data centers. We're still waiting to hear back. In studio, Sartaj Singh, 2 News.